Good evening. This video literally exists because of you guys. Like, I did not even have Corpse Bride on my Halloween list at all this year. I saw the requests, I was like, yep. And let me tell you, I am so happy you guys requested this because I love the way it turned out. Like, honestly, I have been in this makeup for like, I think a good 40 minutes now, like just messing around. I don't know if that's, you know, weird. Now I gotta be honest with you, I haven't seen this movie in years. I haven't seen it since it came out. I remember it was very sad. I remember I cried and I was like, I'm never watching this movie again because it was that sad. Corpse. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie since 2005. I haven't seen this movie in 12 years. And I think from what I can remember, it was like one of those like happy sad movies, but I don't do happy sad. I don't do any kind of sad, okay? I saw it and I was like, this is a great movie. I'm never watching it again. As always, all the products used may be listed somewhere around the video. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to ask me in the comments below. Skeleton gets my veil in the background there. I'm starting off by covering up my eyebrows using a washable glue stick and some concealer. I'm then applying a very light blue body paint to my face as well as my ears. Go ahead and prime your eyes, making sure you prime both on your lids and underneath. I'm then applying white shadow around basically my entire eye. Taking a bright blue shadow, I'm adding that to my lid, blending it in my crease as well as adding it underneath my eye. I went pretty wide with this color and just blended it out into the white. In my crease, I then went back in with a more true blue and then also added this underneath my eye using an angled brush. On my lids themselves, I added navy blue shadow and also added this underneath my eye. Go ahead and line your eyes, and I did my liner very heavy. Also adding black eyeshadow underneath my lower lash line, more on the outer corners. On your waterline, add a nude eyeliner to make your eyes appear wider. I was a little nervous with the placement of the brows at first, so I just kind of dotted it on using navy blue eyeshadow. Once I had them positioned exactly where I wanted them, I filled them in more using navy blue eyeshadow. I didn't want to use body paint because I didn't want it to mix in with the light blue on my face. I wanted them to be pretty dark. I then made them a little bit thicker. Going back in with a light blue shadow, I'm adding it underneath my cheekbones as well as around my face. This would be our corpsey contour. And for our undead highlight, I'm adding white shadow to my cheekbones, forehead, and the middle of my nose. I filled in my lips using a lip crayon and also extended the edges of my lips using a detail brush. To create the opening on the side of her face, I first sketched it in using a light blue eyeshadow, then going in with a more medium blue shadow. I filled in the hole using black body paint and then took some navy blue shadow and shaded right underneath that hole. Now in the film she does have some teeth showing in this hole, but honestly I didn't like the way that they looked. Yeah, see? Looks better without the teeth. She also has other deadness about her skin, so I'm adding that using medium blue shadow and going back in using a darker blue shadow to give it more texture. In some scenes this appears more green like moss, in other scenes it appears more blue like her skin, so I went with the blue. To create my neck and chest I used light blue body paint, the same body paint that I used for my face. I kept the neck and body extra skinny, making sure to only add one arm on one side because the other one is a bone. Using the same blue shadow that you used for your contour on your face, you're gonna go ahead and shade around your neck and your collarbone. Don't worry too much about getting this outside of the lines because you're gonna be painting everything else black anyways. You can then define these areas by going in with a darker blue and blending that out. I also use this lighter blue to create kind of a ribcage type texture, more so just a dead kind of feeling chest. I also use the darker blue to slightly shade this area as well as the lighter blue to shade the one arm. On the other side, we are creating the bone using a cream colored body paint. I'm then shading on the shoulder itself using a medium blue body paint and shading the bone using various tones of brown. You can also go back in with that cream color body paint to blend. Just like on the face, there's a little bit of maybe moss, maybe dead skin texture, so I'm adding that to the chest using various shades of blue. Now unfortunately I couldn't show you guys too much of the actual top of the dress since this look did get pretty low. And if you're wearing this as a costume, of course you could always go purchase the dress. I created the dress using cream color body paint, black and brown eyeshadows, and then white for the pearls and the details of the lace. Of course, paint everything else black. You can then add both upper and lower lashes and of course add your wig. And I made my own veil by getting a headband, gluing fabric to it, and then also gluing the flowers to the top. Also, just a heads up, I'm sure you noticed by now, but this look does not exactly make your teeth look the whitest. But I mean, you're dead, so whatever. You know, I want whiter teeth and I'm alive. Or am I?